All right, thank
Yes,
you so
sir.
much. Thank you so much. So last time when I asked 10, 10 questions, the result was better. So before that, the result was not better, but this time, like some of the students have scored 10 out of 10, and some 9, 8, 7, and you can see the bar graph here. Till 6, very few students have obtained, but one student got 1 as well. So it is okay. Improvement is seen. Now we will discuss quickly on the questions that I asked that day. Like first one was when you phoned, I da 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 sour. This is from tense. So in tense, when one action in the past is interrupted by another action, but the action was ongoing at that particular time, not the action was after one action. Like when you phoned, I was having a shower. So in this case, having a shower and ringing of the phone simultaneously go together. So we use continuous tense. Okay, when you reached my home, I had started cooking food. So that is a different kind of example. But here, both the actions are going simultaneously. Next one, if you had arrived late, this is conditional tense verb use. The conditional here is type 3. So in type 3, when had plus B3 past perfect tense is used, we use would have been. So I would have been angry. So this is the right answer. In the third one, my family dated in Pokhara for a year when I was a child. So it is extremely about when I was a child from the past. That's the reason we use simple past tense. Okay. So here also I can see 82 students. They have written had lived. I had lived in Pokhara for a year when I was a child before I moved to another town. So when you find such additional information in the sentence, then only you are uh, free to use past perfect tense. But in this case, you have to use simple past tense. All right. Okay. Similarly, in question number 4, most major cities have grown significantly over the last 15 years. Means it is the clear comparison so far. Action is being done, but still the effect is there. So present perfect present perfect tense here. I'm tired. I have been reading for 3 hours. So continuous action is going on and still the person is reading, but the tiredness is expressed in the sentence. So I'm tired. I have been studying for 3 hours. Okay, wait for a while. Okay, let me elaborate the questions quickly and then I will come to your questions. Today it is your day, not mine. I ate a piece of chocolate cake, active or passive? It is active. It is necessary to identify. And then next one is here, was caught by a professional. Was caught, you can see bebop followed by b3. So when bebop is followed by b3, it is passive. Now next one, an orientation video will be watched by the staff. The active voice of the sentence is the staff will watch an orientation video. So you always have to see the middle part, main verb part, followed by auxiliary verb. So will be watched is simple future tense. So when we convert this into active, will shall plus b1 must follow. So in other examples, you don't see will shall plus b1, but in only one example. So 31 plus 14 students, you must pay attention in the rules before you decide the right answer. Which of the following is passive? The window was broken. So here in passive, always we have to see be verb followed by V3. Will donate simple future tense in active. Took away simple past tense in active. So please have some patience. I will reach out to you after a few minutes. Last
Sir,
question here.
please share
Sorry,
your
the screen
screen.
is not visible.
Mm, okay, your screen is still visible to others. It says. Can you see my screen, others?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
in my
Yes, sir.
device also, it clearly shows that screen is shared. Okay, I will restart this. Okay, I'm so sorry for the interruption. Okay, here it is. Okay, can you see now?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
thank you for the reminder. Thank you so much. When you face
Yes,
the
sir.
inconvenience or difficulties, let me know quickly. Now here all the questions are answered by the teacher. This is passive voice. Okay, all the questions are answered because the teacher is passive here. Okay, all the questions are given more highlight here. Work done is given more emphasis than the teacher who has answered it. So VBOB followed by V3. But we have to see VBOB. VBOB is ISMR. When VBOB is ISMR, always you have to be sure that this is simple present tense. Okay, in simple past tense it is was were. In past continuous tense it comes like had plus sorry was were plus being being. In present continuous tense it comes like ismr plus being being. So directly if there is ismr plus v3, then you must ensure that it is simple present tense. 46 plus 12 plus 32 students have given the wrong answer. They are not clear about the tense structure. Please revise it. If necessary, I will also help you to revise it. Otherwise, now we will move on to the next session of today's class, that is asking question. So I kindly request you to ask question, not in a very difficult way, because everyone cannot open their mic and speak. Of course, I will allow some of you to speak as per the necessity, but I kindly request you to go through the link that I will share and put your question there. And when you put your question like this systematically, I will address each and every question as per the necessity. Okay. So I just have joined the class. So test link again send. So this test was from the previous day. If you did not participate in this test, you can again participate. So let me see whether your name is already here or not. Anish Pariyar, your response is already recorded here. So for today's one, you just go to the pinned link and type your question. Okay, Surendra Budayar wants to say something. I'd like to request Surendra to speak as per the requirement. Bhajan Best, how are you?
Good, sir. I'm good.
अनि भजनको कति स्कोर आयो लास्ट टाइम?
7. So I got 7.
7, not bad भजन, not bad. प्र्याक्टिस अलि बढी गर्नु होला, त्यसपछि अझै धेरै स्कोर आउँछ है त. Okay. Okay, I already received some questions, so I will start answering the questions that I received. Okay, direct and indirect speech is yet to be taught. I have not yet taught. So once I will teach that topic next week in the very first day, I guess, and you will be clear. Today I will elaborate the question tag. Question tag also can be very tricky when it comes to multiple choice questions and in entrance examination. Also, what I kindly request you is no need to read too much for grammar, but always focus on the basic rules and try to understand the vocabularies, because vocabularies also can play major role in modifying the meaning, like whether the verb is used in regular or irregular way, or whether the form of the verb is there with passive auxiliary or active auxiliary. So these basic things you must ensure, and then it will be easy for you. Okay, otherwise things will not go as per the uh, convenience during the examination. Thank you so much for some of the answers. Surendra, I think it is your mistake. Put your hands down if it is your mistake. So I received 9 uh, responses so far. Preposition is also still confusing to some of them. One has written English is confusing. Okay. Transformation topic is not yet taught, so I will teach you and you will be clear. Okay. So Okay, let's hope you have a car. In case of let's, hey, यहाँ केही क्वेसनहरु आइसकेको छ, म हजुरहरुलाई देखाउँछु. Let's hope you have a car. Let's को केसमा हामी जहिले पनि shall we लगाउँछौं. You never used to wear a hat. Never is negative. That's why what you have to do is positive statement. So did you is the answer here. It is very difficult for me. Topic is preposition. Okay, I will make more practice questions on the topic preposition. Only she can do the work. What to do for it? Only she can do the work. Into negative. I don't know. This question is not clear. When you ask the question, write everything clearly so that I understand. So for your kind information, these are the topics, okay, which we already covered, and also I will revise. And these are the topics which will be followed. Today we will cover the taxation and then transformation, conjunction, and reported speech. I kept reported speech at the end because reported speech is like combo, a kind of all the topics are there. And when we have to read reported speech, we must be ready with all other grammar topics, because this topic has different rules as per the type of sentences, as per the reporting verb, as per the time adverb being used, as per the tense change, as per the differentiation in how it is spoken. And that's the reason we have kept this topic at the end. And generally, we do the same, and people understand it. Okay, so other questions like vocabulary also is what somebody has given here. Okay, could you please help me understand? I can see. Thank you so much for writing something good for me, motivation for me. Okay, concept of idioms. Okay, that's good. Concept of idiom is one of the most necessary thing. So to understand the concept of idiom, let me take you towards the link that I have simply searched in Grammarly. You also might have searched, but I will elaborate. Like you can see here in the screen. I hope you can see the screen here. So an idiom is a phrase. Okay, it is a phrase that when taken as a whole has a meaning you would not be able to deduce from the meaning of the individual words. It is essentially the verbal equivalent of using the wrong math formula but still getting the correct answer. The phrase kill two birds with one stone is the example of an idiom. Like नेपालीमा हाम्रो उखान टुक्काहरू हुन्छ नि, नेपालीमा उखान टुक्काहरू युज गरिन्छ. किन नेपालीमा उखान टुक्काहरू युज गरिन्छ भन्दा त्यो भाषालाई अलिकति साहित्यिक बनाउनको लागि. So Englishमा पनि idioms are used to make it more like figurative, like once in a blue moon, and other examples are still there. So to be able to understand more about this, in the previous session also we discussed. So I will show you some other examples which will help you to understand about it. Just a minute. Okay, I have been receiving your questions. Some of you are not asking questions at all. That means either you are not confused at all, or you have not been reading and practicing at all. There might be any reason. Is this because you are not reading at all that you are clear about all the topics? Okay, some examples here I have taken from CDC book grade 10. There are some extra bit information, and there you can see. So let me zoom it a little bit for 120% or even 150% so that you can see. Let me zoom it a little bit more to 200%. Okay, here you can see idioms are expressions that have meaning that are different from the literal meaning of words used. There are some common examples. First one is break the ice. Break the ice means to initiate conversation, to start a social interaction in a friendly manner. I mean, we are totally new to each other, and I feel very awkward. And when I have to start the conversation doing like other non-verbal ways or some symbolic way, like kind of situation, or excuse me kind of words. So that is to break the ice. But sometimes when class is going on and teacher asks some question and you have to interact, that is also the breaking the ice during the session. Example is given here. I told a joke to break the ice at the meeting. Similarly, bite the bullet to endure a painful or difficult situation with courage and determination. Like you are going through very difficult obstacle in your life, but still you do not feel sad and you do not feel down. Rather, you build up a courage to move on. So that is bite the bullet, biting the bullet. So I have to bite the bullet and tell my boss I made a mistake. Means telling the boss that you had made a mistake is very challenging, but you can do it. Okay. Somebody is present, aren't they? Yes, yes, Surendra, that is the right answer. Similarly, let me finish it first. Kick the bullet is so old. I would not be surprised if he kicked the bullet soon, means to die. Hit the nail on the head to describe exactly what is causing a situation or a problem. You really hit the nail on the head with your analysis of the issue. Cost an arm and a leg means very expensive. That designer handbag must have cost her an arm and a leg. So no need to pay too much serious attention in unnecessary idioms, because only one or two questions one question will be asked. Whether it is common or not, that depends on the use in context. So just be aware of them, and you can easily identify the correct idiom there. Okay, so I have received how many responses so far? So looks like most of you do not want to ask anything. So wait, I am loading. Okay, little bit more responses I received, and let me see whether I miss question or not. Thank you so much for the compliments that I am seeing here. No questions, sir, but the way you think is very good. I'm extremely thankful for the effort. Thank you so much. Let's make it very simple and make ourselves strong in simple rules in grammar. Then automatically we will practice more. She has an aptitude solving mathematical problem. Aptitude generally comes with desire to do something. So in this case, it is confusing. So I suggest you to go for elimination method. Aptitude means desire. Solving mathematical problem is a kind of passion for her. So for is the right answer here. She has an aptitude for solving mathematical problem. But it feels like off is also correct. She has an aptitude of solving mathematical problem. So in this case, what you have to remember is prepositions are used to connect two nouns or noun phrases. Both for and of can be used here, but for is more appropriate. When we say someone has an aptitude for something, we are expressing their natural ability or suitability in that area. So using for gives us clear idea in this case. Okay, thank you for this beautiful question, somebody who has asked. Okay, let me share you the same screen. When you hit the glass with a stone, when you hit the glass with a stone, it breaks. Okay, it breaks because it is obvious and certain. Glass, when it collides with a stone, automatically breaks, and this is natural way. So breaks is the answer. Your handwriting is legal, legible, legitimate, illegible. Looks like
Legitimate.
legitimate is the right answer as per the context, but the sentence looks slightly like less contextual because of the information here. Your handwriting is legal. Okay, handwriting cannot be legal. Legitimate also. But here legible also can be possible, because the meaning of legible is which can be clearly understood and let's say easy to read. So I decide with legible here.
Yeah,
Okay.
because its
Yes,
meaning is
because handwriting focuses on the
custom.
clarity how it shows, and then when it is whether it is readable or not, apart from what is written. So legible is the right answer. Thank you so much for supporting my response in the background. The tourist said, "Well, I have the pass." The tourist said that he definitely had the pass. you can say. Because of well, it expresses a kind of certainty, and he definitely had the past, or she definitely had the past. We are not sure about the gender of the tourist, so we are free to say he or she. Sir, is it none of them are correct, or none of them is none of
Sir,
them
again,
is
the
none of them
tourist said that.
is correct? A tourist said that he definitely had the pass, or he indeed had the past. You just add one adverb to make it like bigger. None of them is correct. Okay. All right. Surendra Budayar is still raising hand. Is there anything, Surendra? I'm sorry, I'm not being able to check the chat box yet. Okay, let me finish these questions first, and I'll come to the chat box. He just now. He has arrived because it is just now. I said that we use simple past tense before just now. No, no, just now is like the result is going on. So, as per the situation, we can use I saw, but just now means the effect is here. Everyone is just excited and everyone is happy. He has arrived just now, kind of information you share to others, because this statement is spoken to the third person, right? So when we speak about this third to the third person, like you are in the room and somebody came to the room and video call came, and you are talking with another third person in the video call, and then you show the face of the person who just came and you say he has arrived just now. So present perfect tense gives more accurate sense here. So all the time when just now comes, simple past tense may not be appropriate, so you have to see. You are welcome. You are welcome passive, let you be welcomed, or like how do you think this is more appropriate in passive? So you are welcome can be like passive, you are welcomed ed, because here who welcomes is less important. So you are welcomed, welcomed, welcomed itself is correct. Okay, no need to think too much. Till and until. Okay, till and until are quite confusing vocabulary words. So I just wanted to make you very clear in short. The word until is used in formal notices. Okay, but the word till has more casual tone. Till the time I come to you, please wait for me. In phone or in message we can say, but until I reach there, I request you to kindly hold on the meeting. So until is used for formal language in letter writing and other kind of writing. Till is used generally for informal way, but meaning is almost same. Okay, meaning is almost same and they are used in the same way. It is a representation of time related to action. So for the particular point of time, so no need to be confused here. Would Sarita open the window? What to do with it? I don't know. Passive of the result surprised me is I was surprised at the result. The result surprised me. I was surprised at the result. Why there is 8 instead of by? So okay, by the result is also correct. No need to get confused here. By the result also is correct, but 8 is more appropriate preposition because looking at the result, I got more surprised. List of grammars that we need to study for our entrance. Yeah, I have been giving you the syllabus time and often, and here also I was giving. Okay, wait. Here. Okay, these are the very important grammar topics that you need to read for the examination. The one who asked, this is how you can do. And now let me see. They said we cannot live without oxygen. They said that they could not live without oxygen. He said, I'm a good boy. Tag question. He said, I'm a good boy. Didn't he? Or aren't I? Both tags are accepted as per the options in the mm, answer. You can decide. My eyes hurt. I will have them. My eyes hurt. I will have them tested. Okay, I will have them tested. It is causative verb have, and there is no agent. That's why B3 is used. Honey tests good into passive. Okay, so here there is no direct object in this statement. So in this case, we have to bring the object as per the necessity. So good test is experienced by honey can be the right answer. Okay, honey tastes good. Where the question is. Okay, here it is. Honey tastes good change into passive voice. Good taste is experienced by honey. Those who are feeling bored in question answer session, I kindly request you to check your knowledge and listen to me in the background. Idioms are very hard to identify. Yes, no need to pay serious attention. Go top 10 or top 20 idioms, then relax. He had an old man, me. He had an old man. Uh, Tell me the fact. He had an old man.
Kill me.
This
Yes.
sentence sounds slightly not well balanced because here you use past tense, then here past tense is not accurate. I don't know from where you copied, but in case of had followed by agent, we always use B1. Okay, let's remember the rule. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the compliment and the comments that you give in the different mediums. What's the meaning of paradox? Okay, paradox and metaphor, they are more literary. Okay, metaphor is comparison without using is or like. Paradox is like two different things keeping together like heat and ice. And I think this type of very challenging literary questions may not be asked in the bridge course, but it is okay to know. Nice question. Are pros and cons dictionary words? Yeah, they are also dictionary words because advantages and disadvantages, uh, pros and cons can be understood as formal words. Even in formal language and writing, these are used. How will they get there? What to do here? I don't know. But sometimes I had visited you.
Sir, I think
Yes.
that this question is asked by me, sir. I think these words are not in dictionary, sir. Let me check. Let's check these words.
Okay. Then it's fine. No, whether they are in dictionary or not, but I can see in Cambridge dictionary. I just searched it. In Cambridge dictionary, okay, yeah, pros and cons are there. There are sometimes advantages and disadvantages, which you consider carefully. I also found in Collins dictionary. Okay, I also found in Merriam-Webster dictionary. So dictionaries are modified as per the uses in the context and uses by
Okay,
people.
sir.
So,
Okay.
dictionary cannot justify whether words can be used or not. Even the word which are not in dictionary, if they get viral and popular, then dictionary must be forcefully compelled to keep the words in dictionary. So, dictionary comes only when people use it. Okay. So let us
Okay.
come to the highlighted questions now. I think you can see the questions which are highlighted here. So first question, sometimes I would have visited you had I had sometimes. So because it
Had.
is conditional number 3. The cost of these articles has risen. So let me finish this very quickly. Okay. The boss wanted to know who had done that so badly. Did it. Second option is the right answer. We look after our children, of course, with love, and the negative of any of them will do is none of them will do. So this question's done. Changing passive into active, and now let us come to these 4 questions which you can see in the screen. So the first question here is none other than the criminal is thought to have flied, I think it meant to say flight. The spelling is wrong. Flight to another country. The police think the criminal has fled to another country. We use present perfect tense here. And in second one, people suppose that she is married is the right answer. Third one, they believed that. So sorry, wait. Third one, they believe that there is a monastery in the forest. Fourth one, if I had taken my medicine this morning, I would have felt sick. This is in conditional state. Five, in passive, I was much interested in this subject. Okay, was followed by interested. And the sixth number, indirect speech, which I can see here. My father said human beings can't survive without water. In this question, tense will be changed or not. We do not change question because this is a kind of ongoing situation. My father said that human beings can't survive without water. The change generally changes from present to past, but when the universal truth or scientifically proven fact is there in front, then we do not change it at all. Okay. All right, this question answer session is now over. Thank you all for the participation. I feel good that you all asked the question. Now, if you have anything to share with me, like Arjun Yadav wants to say something. Anything, Arjun? Ayush? Okay, looks like you have nothing much to say. Okay, who wants to share something that they have understood in tag question? Tag question को बारेमा कसैलाई केही भन्नु आउँछ? I want a volunteer to speak something about tag question. What is this? When shall we use this and all?
So I want to say something about
Okay,
that
okay,
question.
okay.
That question is used for confirmation.
Confirmation. Okay. Anyone else? You can simply open your mic and speak.
It means that if I
सर
told
अलि
anything,
ट्याग क्वेसनको यो दिएछ नि त्यो अलि सम्झाइदिनु
Yes. Okay, Sam. Thank you.
Tag question are generally the statement to confirm the statement.
Yes, it is just like yes no question, but we add the short question
Yeah.
just to give
Yes.
meaning
For
to
the
it. Okay.
confirmation of the statement.
Yes, yes, yes. Very good. So without doing any delay, to make confirmation whether to confirm do you agree or not, is that right or not, and to encourage a reply also, like to people when they are having conversation and one says don't you think so,
Excuse
or
me,
isn't
sir.
it, then that means they are
Sir, what is
having
the
a
meaning of
connection.
daddy?
Excuse me.
Sir,
Yeah.
what is the meaning of daddy?
Spelling.
DARE.
Oh, dare means like okay,
Yes.
to be what to say, to be brave enough to do something very dangerous or difficult task. I dare to do so means like you are very much courageous to do difficult task. Okay, we pronounce this as dare, DARE. All right. Thank you so much for the question. Let me quickly take for 4-5 minutes on how question tags are used. एकैछिन हल्ला नगरिकन सर्र सुनिदिनु होला, म रुल सर्र भनिदिन्छु, त्यस पछाडि फेरि हामी रिभाइज गरौँला है त. Pronouns are only used in question tag. You know already. Short form is only used in question tag. The second rule. Third rule, when the statement is positive, the tag is negative. Fourth rule, when the statement is negative, the tag is positive. You can take the screenshot if you really want to revise these examples. Fifth rule, the question tag uses the same verb as the main part of the sentence if the main part of the sentence contains an auxiliary verb. So when there is auxiliary verb, we use the same auxiliary verb in the tag. But if there is another verb used, like in the rule number 6, we use do for present tense, B1, does for present tense, B5, did for past tense. All right, so can you guess the answers?
It's C. Where they? Was they?
Where they and he is
Very
this,
simple questions
do
are
you,
there just
Where
for
they
the
Around
quick
he.
recall.
doesn't see,
is
Good,
this?
good.
It's C.
Do you?
doesn't see,
All right,
Do
so you
you?
are very good in this. So
don't
Don't
this is
see?
the next
It's C.
one. Thank you.
Don't
These
you?
are
Do
very
you?
simple. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
sir,
Yeah, does not
make
see
it
and don't you are the answer.
Google Form. Sir,
My God, I don't know what happened
make
to
it
the slide here.
sir,
Yes.
make the form that on Google Form on this tag question.
Excuse me. Please repeat the question.
I said make the Google Form and take the exam about that question.
Okay, I will do, of course, but first, now we are just having a kind of brief introduction and understanding of the rules. That's right. Okay. Rule number 7, when there is
Excuse
have
me,
as
sir.
the
Can I
main
ask
verb, it
you
can take both have
one
and do.
question?
Yes, yes, Niket.
Sir, the meaning of hardly they give negative meaning. Yes.
Yeah, hardly is just like never, seldom. That is negative adverb, yes. Scarcely, hardly, barely,
Yeah.
rarely, they are all negative, and in that case, we use positive
Yes.
tag. Thank you so much for the question. This is very
But
confusing
in
question.
Nepali,
So,
what is the
yeah.
meaning of it?
Hardly. Biralai.
Yes.
Biralai.
Us. Thank
Kind
you.
of. Okay, somehow that came in my mind. है अब मुस्किलले बिरलै कहिले काहीँ kind of situation may come. Yeah, Gopal. Okay, let me
So the
finish
previous
the
slide.
rules. Okay, please do not disturb me for 1 minute. Let me finish the rule. Rule number 7, I talked about when has is used, then there are different traditional uses of using it. In rule number 7, you see, he has a car, has is a possession, has is used as auxiliary verb as well as main verb. We can see hasn't he also being used, but in the competitive examination, I kindly suggest you to use doesn't he because some people do not agree here. Okay, it takes only do in question tag. So if the have means take, Sita has her meal. This is ownership. In this case, both are possible, but still my suggestion is doesn't he. But in Sita has her meal at 12, then we must use doesn't she because it is a kind of doing, task, action. So in rule number 8, modal verb, we use the same modal verb. In rule number 9, when there is I am, then we use aren't I. Very simple rule. Rule number 10, for indefinite pronoun like someone, somebody, nobody, anyone, no one, none, everybody, everyone, we use they. For they, we use the plural form of the auxiliary verb. Like everybody has come, haven't they? It is very interesting question and tricky question also. So please pay attention. But the statement contains subject like something, nothing, everything, anything, then we can use it for it because it is a thing. So something is lost, isn't it? So rule number 12 says nothing, no one, none, they all are negative, like hardly, rarely, never, barely, and seldom. So in this case, the tag is always positive, like has she or do they. With imperative sentences, will you is used in all the imperative sentences. I don't know why some people are disturbing me. So this is very sad. You all are very much responsible. You all are very much matured
सर
enough,
तपाईँको माइक अफ
but
गरिदिनुहोस्
still you are disturbing me.
सर तपाईँ त्यहाँबाट सबैको माइक अफ गर्नु
Sure, Anil, I am doing, but all the time just I cannot focus on turning off the mic. I want your support. Thank you so much. Rule number 14, shall we? I started this in the chat box earlier. Apostrophe D rather means would. Okay, apostrophe D better means had. Please take this screenshot. These are very confusing question in bridge course. All is well, isn't it? All are well, aren't they? Is per the verb used. We can use the pronoun. Either it is it or they. Okay, so can you guess the answers here on the basis of the rules I just explained?
Hasn't she, haven't
Doesn't
Has
they,
not
she?
we haven't
won't
we
they,
Doesn't
won't
haven't
you,
doesn't
want this?
aren't
Will
I,
we?
aren't I
Will you? Aren't I?
has one,
Okay, very
isn't
good.
it,
Good.
Will
Does
you?
it?
Please stop the mics.
Aren't
who
I?
Does
I,
it?
shall
Isn't
we
it?
No
No,
one.
this is the time to
Has
shall
speak, so let
we,
them speak.
has anyone?
shall we
Sir, ask one by
Will
one.
I?
Is and isn't
Okay, thank you so
Let's.
much.
Shall
Thank you
we?
so much. Yeah, shall we? You got the point. So these are the answers, and these are quick revisions on the topic. So about question tag, you don't need to pay serious attention. Some rules like rule number 12, 13, and 14 are tricky, but rest of the things are quite comfortable and easy for you. So we had a quite good discussion time today. I took your questions and I also tried to cover up the answers as far as possible. In the next class, I will come up with another topic and also a test. Prepare yourself and try to revise the topic which are already discussed. Now tag question is already covered. So now next we will go for transformation and conjunction and
Excuse me, sir.
reported speech. In 3 classes we will cover these topics and then we will have full revision regarding our entrance examination. Okay. Thank you very much,
Excuse me,
everyone.
sir.
You can leave now if you have no question. Yes, Manish.
Excuse me. Rules number 1, 2, 3.
Manish, it is very much a kind of disturbing in your background or transmission. Please repeat once again.
Rules number 1, 2, 3, 4 देखाइदिनु न.
Okay, they are very simple rules. Let me show. Okay. Okay, here it is. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a nice day and happy Mother's Day to all of you once again.
क्वेसन यसो देखाइदिनु
Sir, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, 5, 6. Chat box ma एउटा question आएको रहेछ म हेरिहालेँ है.
And then 7, 8 also.
Okay. Sir, I have one question. It looks them and have to complete an hour and a half. N. Okay, Gopal. N is used there. Pronunciation of hour has become silent. So that. Okay, these are the questions earlier. And another set of questions. These are answers. Now, these are rules 7, 8, 9.
Thank you, sir.
These are rules 10 and 11. These are rules 12 and 13. 14, 15, and 16. These are the set of questions which I asked you to think about. And these are the answers for the questions. Okay, thank you very much.
Excuse me,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
And once again, happy Mother's Day.
Excuse me, sir.
Sir,
Yes,
if
yes.
in the question used to is come, then what will be tag?
Did. I used to
Did.
visit my village. Didn't I? Yes. Thank you, Mahima.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right, okay. Yes, I heard one student saying, sir, but you can type in the chat box also if you have anything.
Sir, will you send this question or this notes in our discussion
Okay,
group
sure,
or
sure.
Google Drive?
Okay, I will ask Susan sir or Naveen sir or other teachers to share with you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay.